So we are out at the University of Tennessee. It's too stinking early in the morning. It's really not that bad. I don't know what time it is, but it's getting near 11 o'clock. Yeah, so we are out here at a pool because they are doing the Polar Plunge, and that's a fundraiser for the Special Olympics. So we're here with Cody. He's around here somewhere with his classmates, and we're going to cheer them on and watch as they jump into freezing cold water to raise money for Special Olympics. And it actually isn't that bad out here. Are you cold? Are you cold out here? So it's about 50 degrees out here. It's really not that bad.
It was 80 yesterday. It wouldn't have been too polar plunge-ish yesterday.
It was like summer weather yesterday, so it's not too bad. We're hoping to have a lot of fun just watching people jump in, and Margie wanted to come because not only to cheer on Special Olympics, but why?
Because there's lots of cool Pokemon out here all the time.
She's Pokemon hunting. How's that going for you?
It's all right.
All right, so Cody, you are volunteering here at Polar Plunge. What are you going to be doing, do you know? What do you think you're going to be doing?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? So, what are you doing? Just watching people and cheering people on?
Yeah?
Yeah?
So.
You guess so? So, how many of is it your classmates that are doing this?
Yeah, some are.
Some are?
Some are volunteering.
Some are volunteers? So, about how many kids from your school are doing this?
A couple, I guess.
So what do they do? So it's Polar Plunge. What do people do during a Polar Plunge? Besides show up in the cold morning?
They raise money for Special Olympics.
And how do they do that? What are they going to do today?
Jump in cold water.
Jump in cold water in the swimming pool. And what's up with the costumes? Some people are dressed up in Superman costumes, penguin costumes.
It's just their teams.
So they're teams? So it's just for fun?
There's different teams, a big competition.
Okay, so there's a competition. So how does the competition work?
I have no idea.
No idea? Okay, so we need to find that out, I guess. Okay, well, we'll let you find that out and you're going to tell us about it, right?
I guess so.
All right. So while we're waiting for the Polar Plunge to start, we took a walk to find Pokemon and to get Starbucks because, quite frankly, I've got a bit of a headache that needed some coffee, and these guys wanted a snack. So we have accomplished both things with my toffee nut coconut milk latte, and Margie is getting her drink right now. She got a raspberry mocha something or other, which is one of her favorites. She's gonna try the smoked butterscotch latte, but they were out of the supplies. So we're getting warmed up. We're gonna go back out, walk over there, and watch Cody volunteer some more at Polar Plunge and watch some of the costumes and people jump in and do different things. Got a cake pop. What flavor did you get?
I don't know.
You don't know? Was it birthday cake?
Yeah.
It was birthday cake
Yeah,
flavor?
and guess what happened? It fell off.
It fell off the stick? Let me see the pink side. Can I see the pink? Ooh, it's all fancy and it fell off that stick. Is it delicious though?
Yeah, and look, there's still pink on it.
There is still pink on there. Oh my goodness. Was it good?
Yeah? Do you want to see this?
Yep. Is it a 1 thumb up or a 2 thumbs up? 2 thumbs up. What'd you have?
Cookie dough. I've already eaten it. It's demolished.
What did it look like?
It looked like a chocolate thing with some chocolate chips on it. Well, it had a stick and it looked like Dalton's, except for instead of pink, it was brown and it had chocolate chips on it. And on the inside, it was all creamy and good.
So I want to know, as we're walking through the university, we had this gal, one of the students here, show us just show us where the Starbucks was at, and we had her. She was interested in science, so is Jasmine. And so do any of you parents do that when you hear that there's a college student interested in what your younger child is interested in? Do you ever like encourage them to be like, hey, talk with them, get them interested in it, hey, talk with them, maybe they want to go here? Do you ever do that? I want to know. Leave some comments. So Margie has a bunch of ribbon and old fabric and stuff like that that she's made into strands, and she is making this really sweet looking garland stuff that maybe if she holds it up you can see it, but it's
We can also do some of
oh yeah, so up there is Easter garland that she's made, and as you can see she just has tied stuff together, tied ribbon and scrap together, and what is that stuff called? The twine. It's just like a big spool of twine, and so then she just keeps tying knots on there. But it's been really cool because our family can do this together. It's just tying, so as long as your kid knows how to tie their shoes, they don't even have to know how to make a bow, they just have to know how to make the knot, and they can just keep tying stuff on there. But the reason we started doing it is because we saw it out at a craft store, and it was like $8 to $20. What was it? Like
like $17.
was it $17? Because I was gonna say that's a big range I'm giving. It was $17 for this garland, and it looks really cool. But you can make it yourself, and your family can do it while you're watching movies or whatever. And it's great for like kids that need occupational therapy type stuff, like stuff with their fingers and just tying and. They can measure, they can cut, they have to do the tying, so they have to have, and then they have to have the pressure too to actually pull it tight and all that. So really cool thing. She's making some for 4th of July now, so that's a lot of fun. Other than that, we're all wore out. I think we're just gonna watch movies and hang around for the rest of the day because we're tired. Matthew's started a new job, and so, are you tired?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's part-time, so the other day he actually asked, he said, looked at me and said, how do you and mom do this? Meaning like he's having to go to school and then work and all that stuff, so he's pretty wore out. So we're just all chilling here. We've had, there's been like a lot of sickness going around, and so Margie and I have kind of been under the weather. We've had a lot of fun today, but I had a migraine that hit me. And I figured out why, and it's because my left contact was in, but evidently my right contact didn't get all the way in and it fell out. So all morning long, during this whole video that you guys have been watching, all day long, I've only been seeing out of one good eye. And so I've had this killer migraine. So, and I know other parents that get migraines too. What do you do when you get a killer migraine? What is your remedy besides taking aspirin or something like that? I want to hear what your migraine remedy is. Mine right now is just getting on comfortable clothes, sitting on the couch with my kids and Margie and We're gonna watch a little bit of the X-Files because our youngest is off playing, so we can watch something a little bit more teenager-ish rather than having to watch little kid cartoons. So that's it. That's all we're doing. We hope that this has been fun for you, that you're having fun following us along. Let us know what you think, what you do for a fun day, for a migraine, for whatever. Check out some of our other resources on our YouTube channel and our website, transfiguringadoption.com. Our other resources are directly related to helping you to nurture and grow your foster or adoptive family.